Year 6 Maths, Fraction Problems, and this is video 1. The learning objective for this lesson is I can solve problems involving fractions. You are going to need a ruler or something with a straight edge you can draw with, a pencil and a pen. So please get those things, write down the LO. You can pause while you do that and then come back when you're ready. Okay, welcome back. So we're going to be looking at some fractions today. All right, so here we have a problem of matching fractions. It says, here are some shapes made of squares. A fraction of each shape is shaded. One has been done for you. You have to match them. Now, what I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to give each one a letter. A, B, C, D, and E. And you can write down the letter and the matching fraction, because obviously I'm not going to ask you to draw all of that. So press pause whilst you match the fraction, the shape with the fraction on the right hand side. Okay, let's do this together. So for the first one, I need to count how many parts there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 parts. And shaded, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there are 8 shaded. Now, I'm looking down this side here, and I cannot see a fraction that is 8/10. But I definitely know that that fraction is 8/10. So I'm going to simplify this fraction. So what can I divide them both by? I can divide them both by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. 4/5. So A is 4/5. Okay, let's look at the next one. There are obviously 10 again, and there are 3 shaded. So is there one that says 3/10? Yes. So you would have written B and 3/10. We're left with these two now. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6/10 are shaded. And excuse me, messy. 6/10. And I'm looking down here, and the only available ones is this one or this one. 3/5 or 1/2. Well, 3/5 is the same as 6/10. So it's going to be that one. And then the last one is a half. So it should be 5/10. 1, 2, 3. And it is. 5/10 is a half. Okay. So what fraction of the shape is shaded? You just need to write. So this is question 2. That first one was question 1. What fraction of this shape is shaded? Have a pause while you think about how to do that. Okay, so first off, to find the denominator, I count how many parts there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 parts, and 2 are shaded. So the answer is 2/8. Or you could also have 1/4. Question 3. Now, actually, on reflection, I'm not going to ask you to draw this because that is quite tricky. What I am going to ask you to do is watch how I work it out. It's asking me to shade 1/5 of the shape. So the first thing I need to do, I need to count how many parts there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 parts. So I need to find 1/5 of 10. Now, to find a fraction, you divide by the denominator. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So that means I would shade those 2 parts. question 4. I would like you to have a go at drawing this, and then I would like you to try and shade a fifth of it like I just did. Press pause while you do that. Okay, so I need to count the parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's 10 again, and it's asking for a fifth. So, very simply, it's 2, just like the last one. 5. The diagram shows a shaded rectangle surrounded by squares. What fraction of the diagram is shaded? Press pause while you work that out. Okay, I'm going to show you a very simple trick. I'm going to draw a line here and a line here. Now, it's very straightforward. I just need to count how many parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 3, that's 15. There are 15 parts altogether. And 1, 2, 3 are shaded, which is 3/15. Or you could also write 1/5, because 3 shared by 3 is 1 and 15 shared by 3 is 5. Question 6. Stefan has a bag that contains 3 blue marbles and 5 red marbles only. What fraction of the marbles in the bag are blue? Press pause while you work that out. Okay, so first off, we need to work out the denominator. How many marbles are there all together? Have a think. How many marbles all together? Right, there's 5 red and 3 blue. 5 add 3 is 8. That's a denominator. And it says, what fraction of blue? Well, there's 3 blue, so it's 3/8. Number 7. Here are 3 shapes made from regular hexagons. Write the fraction of each shape that is shaded. I'm going to let you pause while you work that out. Okay, for the first one, the denominator is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 is shaded. For this one, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, there are 6 equal parts, and 3 are shaded, so it's 3/6 or a half. It doesn't say give it in its simplest form, so both questions are right. And for this one, there are 6 shapes. 2 of them are shaded. That could also be 1/3. So that's all for today for our fraction problems. Well done for taking part in this. I look forward to seeing the work when you send it to me. Thanks for taking